hobbies
can be expensive. And not just monetarily speaking, but from the perspective of time investment as well. As such, we often hope the value gained reflects that investment.
World record.
Listen, I love playing music, but the idea of being a touring musician doesn't sound like the best return on investment for me currently. For now, I'll keep hitting keys in my bedroom. But for others, playing live shows night after night might just make the risks of touring worth taking. Or maybe it's the traveling. Traveling. Let's say for your hobby, you spend hundreds to thousands of dollars on traveling, sometimes across the entire planet, to compete in a tournament with thousands of other entrants. Of those thousands are the literal world's best, and only 8 of you will see any prize money. In terms of return on investment, the odds are not in your favor. So, would competing even be worth it? For me, that's an easy yes. So I figured it'd be more interesting to get someone else's perspective.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, I just pulled into the parking garage. I don't know if you're already here or if you're still on the way or anything.
Oh yeah, I'm on the way. I'll tell you whenever. I'll call you when I get there.
My friend Cody's pretty new to fighting games, and now we're meeting up to fly to one of the year's biggest competitions, Combo Breaker.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, this is the first major, right?
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. What all are you competing in? Mainly just Strive?
Strive, Rev, Melee, and Street Fighter 5, just because.
Oh yeah, it's the very last tournament for Street, right? The last major or whatever for Street Fighter 5, huh? Aside from the games, what are we looking forward to the most here for the first major?
I don't know, probably just the people there. Want to meet a lot of people.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now that we've touched down, there's a few things we got to take care of. One, food, obviously, but we also need to meet up with 2 other groups of people we're spending the weekend with. Group A is the hotel crew, and Group B are the people that's staying in the Airbnb. And before that, we kind of have to get our event badges. This is the venue, huh? This is a 3-day event, and you can't enter without a badge, so arriving a day early is a great way to skip day 1 registration lines. Hey, are you getting Taco Bell?
Yeah, tomorrow morning so we can eat it tomorrow night.
Heck yeah. You also never know who you'll run into. So guys, give your tags. We'll start from here.
Rem _FGC on Twitter.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah, dropping the ad. Just dropping the ad.
Still Tensorial. Speed and Sam on Twitter.
Alright. So what games do you guys enter in for?
Guilty Gear, Strive. No, we're striving, man.
Striving?
Hold up. Dengeki Bunko, Ultimate Fighting.
Bro, gotta pull up on the first majors, or?
This is my first. My second major. This is my third major.
Third major? Okay, have you guys been to Combo Breaker before? It's actually my first Combo Breaker.
First Combo Breaker.
Oh, heck yeah, we're all first time games here. Yes, sir. So I guess last I'll just ask you, what is like the best part of majors for you guys?
First major, but like getting to meet all the people, like I think that's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with the homies, bro. That and competing, having fun.
Get that?
I like competing and watching we're in top 8 for sure.
Oh yeah, dude, top 8 gets crazy.
I'm gonna have to hit up Portillo's. I think
Bro, wait, Burrito Champs? Oh no, wait. Y'all know the Chipotle buff this year. The Chipotle buff this year.
I'm out of pools.
You gotta make it out of pools, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get out of pools here.
I want that burrito, bro.
Bro, I don't care if I win, man. I don't care if I win. I'm just trying to get the burrito. Burrito Champs all day.
You gotta find us tomorrow, because like we got a whole bunch of people that all brought suits. Like,
oh yeah,
like 10 people.
This is a narrative technique known as foreshadowing.
And the idea is we go to Chipotle after.
Hey,
You can get us before we leave or something.
No, I'm definitely down to link up with you guys. Since it's day 0, the event floor hasn't opened up yet. Usually, people will hang out in the lobby and set up games. And lucky for us, we ran into most of our group while there. Oh, there's Volleon. trying to get in there for a bit, my guy.
We just got our badges and everything. I guess we're just gonna probably chill here until he's here, and then probably Uber back to the Airbnb whenever. I do have your jacket whenever you want it, so.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll take it right now.
Okay.
One of the ways some players are able to offset the cost of competing is through sponsors. Often, sponsors will help cover travel and lodging expenses, in exchange for brand exposure.
There it is, good sir. The Batman jacket, yes sir, yes sir.
This is Voltion, who plays for our clothing brand, Bad Moon.
How's it fit? Yes sir, kind of slick with it. Slick with it, I see you, yes sir. It looks like it. Alright, we're gonna go find like a space over there to set up, so.
Sounds good, man.
Alright.
Now, all that's left is to hang out and just play some games till Elves and Tickle show up, and then eventually get food.
Imagine getting just like not reacting to drive impact and losing 90K.
How many of these people can you recognize?
To an extent, everyone on this side.
Really?
So Sola, Sam, Tensorial, Grim, and then Voltion, Love, you, me, and Elves.
Elves?
Yeah, Young Elves.
That's Young Elves?
Yeah, that's Young Elves.
What? Wait, you know who I am? That's G-Law.
This man is in fact not G-Law.
Let's play. Dude, I'm trying to play. It's been a while since we played. I feel like you would have recognized me. I did take a break because of my kids, but my wife, I have a wife.
Yeah.
I've been playing Nikkei, playing a bit of Nikkei. Womb tattoo mods.
Firm AI supporter.
Holy moly. I forgot about that one. I love AI.
Am I gonna follow you through pools? Let me see, let me get. Oh, we got Bishop. What's good? What time was your pool again? You're entering what, Strive and anything else?
I'm entering Uni as well.
Uni, alrighty, popping in. Yo, that's Zenthal?
Hey man, I'm doing good, how you doing?
Day Zero is always a lot of fun, but while it's a relaxing environment, you can't shake the subtle tension in the air. Anticipation reaches its boiling point for what's to come. The first day of the main bracket, pools.
Combo Breaker 2023.
Man, we have one? That's the round. It's over. You just go party time. I'm feeling not free.
As tournaments get bigger, it becomes less efficient to run entire brackets all at once. Since there is a limited amount of consoles, players will be waiting hours between matches. To avoid that, the event is broken down into a series of smaller tournaments known as pools. At this event, there are 64 pools, each one consisting of about 16 players. If you make it through the first wave, you move on to a second wave, so on and so forth, until you're left with one final bracket containing only 8 players.
Pretty well for getting 4 hours of sleep, so.
Hey man.
This is Mino, the final member of the Airbnb crew, and like Broadlove, they're also pretty new to fighting games.
Yeah, this is your first major here?
It is my first major.
Heck yeah. What are you looking forward to the most?
Playing a lot of people, just having fun. That's like the main thing that I want to do today.
Dude, there's so many Milias. Oh, Nero, he's a chip. Macho is a, what's it called, Zato. Don't know Mr. K. Wait, what time is your pool? I got 7. Tonight? Oh, okay, so you get late. Yeah. You get some time to like warm up, I guess. That's true, yeah, a lot of time to warm up.
The pool system organizes days to a predetermined schedule, and this year, everyone who makes it through the first wave actually gets a free entree to Chipotle. It's a neat little reward.
Like, should running on a meta be a thing that happens like once a set, maybe?
It can happen. Like, when I started training with that character, I'm like, I can't get a spell out, and I keep getting hit by his pokes. So there's only a point where some matchups, he's going to run out of matchups, mana for sure.
Oh, like, it'll be a thing.
Yeah.
Just like if they play that.
It's 12:50. My pool being at 5 p.m. means my matches won't start for a while, but for others, it's mere minutes. The process that will eliminate over 800 entrants is about to begin.
That burrito's gonna taste pretty good, huh? It's gonna taste even better from Winterside, right?
Oh, yeah.
Jump to gear! Hey, 141, let's get started!
This tournament's rules has each player face off in a first to 3 wins set of games in a double elimination bracket. That means you're not out of the competition until you've lost a total of 2 sets. In each pool, 3 players will continue to the next wave, 1 from the winner's side and 2 from the losers. Despite losing the first game, Mino locked in, and things were looking great for game 2. That is until... On the verge of getting their first win, someone's controller interfered with the match. Normally the player who is at fault concedes the game, but since it was neither player, the ruling was for the whole match to be replayed. Nevertheless, game 2 goes to Mino. Game 3 and 4 went the same way.
The other person.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, you're cool.
Like I said, I almost lost it after that controller disconnect. The mental was and then I reset myself, and I was like, you know what? I almost double perfected him. I got it.
Yeah, it happened.
What's good to know, however, is that it was an honest mistake from the other player. A lesson was learned to always check paired devices on any tournament setup. Speaking of checking things, I had to go check in on my good friend Scambolini's matches. I've met up with them at every major I've gone to for the past 2 years, and they're playing at the same time as Mino.
What a DP.
Oh! What a DP. When is he not DP?
Scambo's first set, 3-0. Mino comes out on top in their next match as well, followed by another Scambo win. Now is a pivotal time in bracket. Both have made it to round 3, which means if they win the next match, they are guaranteed to make it out of pools. But it won't be easy. Mino is up against Macho, one of the best Zato players in the nation. Macho takes game 1. Games 2 and 3 go in his favor as well. Mino is now in loser's bracket, the Chipotle entree unclaimed. Things were getting equally intense during Scambo's match.
Alright, this is game 5 now. Our boy Scambo lead.
His 2-0 lead began to slip. It's now game 5. One mistake in your bracket path becomes infinitely more difficult.
Holding it down. Yo, I missed it, but Scambo won.
He won 3-2.
Let's go. That was a close freaking set.
In the end, Scambo clutches it. That being said, the pool's experience for both players has yet to end. Scambo has one more match to determine whether he will make it out on winner's side or losers, and Mino still has 2 more games to make it out at all.
Okay. Back looks space. Oh! No shot! That was gas. That was actually gas. That was actually gas. That was actually gas.
Already time, baby. Yep.
Yup, that's it. Oh, there you go. It's fine. Oh, just...
Man. Just did it. That's crazy. Party time.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
In the Nagoriyuki drip? That's the shirt you won Bad Moon in. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. It's 2-1. 2-1. Let's go.
So all that's left is for Mino to play losers finals.
Oh, what's that, Lee? Hold up. Hey, fella, we got chaos over here.
Oh, yeah, chaos over here.
Get over here.
Where's
Man, where's Stixie? Where's Stixie? Go here, bro. Hold up, get Stixie. Get over here.
Oh, yo, let's go. Oh, I gotta put the jacket on. I gotta put the jacket on. I saw.
On our way to see Mino, we had the foreshadowed suit encounter.
I saw y'all, so I had to come through for a sec. I gotta go see my buddy. They're about to play the last match together.
Now, with the power of Scambo's Chipotle card and Suit Gang behind us, we were ready to cheer on our boy. And their match was against Peter, a player they already beat earlier in the bracket. That being said, Peter made some adjustments. In winner's side, the set was 3-0 Mino's favor. Now, it's game 5. It was a hard-fought battle. Unfortunately, our boy Mino is out. But good stuff to Peter moving on in the bracket. Someone having to lose is just the nature of competing.
I'm very privileged to have been able to have doctors attend to because of pretty pressing, really up health issues.
Yeah.
So I have a functioning heart now. Epilepsy's being treated so I can play the games. Walk. So I mean, like as far as I'm concerned, I'm fucking going.
Heck yeah, that's super great to hear. That's super great to hear.
Yeah. I gotta check in.
Alrighty.
We'll be around.
Yeah, good luck, good luck.
Yo, I'm so happy that he. I should have took a picture with him.
Oh yeah, probably
so,
getting a bit.
Yeah, I'm so happy that he competed in.
Yeah.
This shit was really, that sucked that he couldn't compete and he was trying.
It's getting closer to 3 p.m., which means the next wave of pools is about to begin.
Yo, homie Potemkin, what's good, what's good? Just, is this where your pool is?
Yeah.
They setting something up or moving stuff?
I don't know if they're, I think it was just off. I don't know what's going on.
Yo, what's good, what's good? Have to come through to see some of the matches here. You about to start? Or? I'm start, yeah, it's my pool. Heck yeah, heck yeah. How you feeling, how you feeling?
Doing alright. I wish I was more warmed up, but like, I'm chilling though. I feel good how I'm playing.
Alrighty, champ. Give him the soul gameplay, the soul gaming. That's pool starter, or are you just doing check-in? Check-in. Okay. Are you in this pool too?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are both in here, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy, crazy.
Yesterday I was dropping a lot of inputs, but today I'm feeling more clean, so I'm feeling confident.
Who all do you have in your pool again?
What do I have?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I have
like the top
Crescendo and Hayate in my pool.
Okay.
The final piece needed to understand the way pools works is to learn about seeding. A seed is just the placement a player is projected to end up in by the end of the tournament. If you're the first seed, you're expected to win the whole thing. If you're the 65th seed, 65th place is where you're expected to end up. Whoever has the highest seed in a pool is thereby projected to make it on to day 2 without losing to anyone else. This implies that for any of the players to make it out on the winner's side, they're going to have to make an upset. Bishop is the top seed in their pool. This can bring a different kind of pressure to matches, the pressure to perform. Everyone we've been following manages to make their round 1 win. So far, things are playing out according to their seeds. In some cases, that's a comforting reality. Unfortunately, it also means Brotlove is now in loser's bracket.
And he was building lead and he saved it to TPRC.
It's not over yet. With some words of encouragement and matchup information from Els, Brotlove locked in and got straight into their next match. Every round is do or die, but the opponents are largely in the same position. They're in loser side as well. Minutes from now, dozens more players will be eliminated. Unfortunately, one of them is Brotlove. Time was ticking down. It already being 4 o'clock doesn't leave much time for me to eat and warm up before my pool. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to miss out on some of the remaining matches. BSG and Home Depot Temkin make it out of their pool, Sam clutches theirs, and Bishop maintains her top seed performance in their own pool. All that's left now is to eat and have the Bad Moon players play their sets. Elvin is just shutting them down completely and gets another conversion here with the RC. Are you gonna burst? Bad Moon originally was an online tournament series that allowed me to meet so many great people like Young Els, who's been holding it down for me on commentary and helping me organize events pretty much since day 1. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get as much footage of everyone playing here. Luckily, some of us got called up for stream matches.
So we got Chip versus Potemkin. Now this is good old-fashioned yin and yang. I actually thought he was going to go to the side, too.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was nasty, bro. You get the corner combo off of that as well.
Yeah, yo, Bad Moon lead. Sounds like a Tekken character.
Oh, my God.
Cross up. Yep.
Ridiculous cross up stuff to Voltion, the Bad Moon boys. Making it out. We already saw Bad Moon lead.
Despite some close calls, Els makes it all the way to winners finals for their pool, but loses a close Game 5 versus Witch Hazel. So they progress to day 2 on loser's side. I also make it through on losers. And in Voltion's pool, out on winners. Now all that's left is for Tickle Me Mauer to play. The first match actually doesn't start till tomorrow.
Slaw, gang. Are you playing round 2? Yeah, I'm not at this pool. I play at 4. But yeah, I'm here for Tickle and my friend Durham. I don't see Tickle anymore though.
Check-in for Tickle's pool has started, and we haven't seen him yet. One thing to keep in mind is that there are other fighting game tournaments happening at the same time, And Tickle is not only playing in Strive, but also in Grand Blue Fantasy.
Oh, Tickle, let's go.
Oh, I got the jacket. It looks
I
good,
see,
man.
I see, it looks clean.
I would flex it, but
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. It's
How
all
you
good.
doing? How you doing? Did you end up playing your stick? Hey,
Cam got it. Apparently, it was a lost and found.
It was a lost found? All right.
No one swiped it.
I'm kind of stressed. I was playing friendlies and I was like, kind of going even with like a random bike in. I was like,
Nah, it's biking though. It's biking though. It's biking though. It's biking. Oh, it's working now. Quickly just clean.
Yeah.
Clean.
So I was a lot more understandable.
Yeah.
They're pretending they weren't quickly.
What? Oh, they did the tickle.
They did the tickle. Yeah, I just said, yo, it's been too long.
Luckily, they make it in time for their matches. Durham and Tickle are actually in the same pool, so if they both keep winning, they'll eventually run into each other, guaranteeing an early losers run for one of them.
G-Law! Let's go G-Law! Let's go G-Law!
Since it's day 2, most people are out of the bracket already, and after this pool finishes, there will only be 192 left total.
Yeah, what's up, man? How'd you do today? Or I guess it's this weekend.
So I'm in Pools, Winterside. I gotta play Rat next.
Oh! Yeah. We should probably get more games at some point.
Yeah.
Durham goes on a tear through losers, but unfortunately gets eliminated just 2 matches before making it out. Tickle makes it through to top 192 Winterside. This is where things get intense. For the players in day 2, making it to the finals slowly starts to feel like an actual possibility. What I do need to mention more of though is the experience the newcomers have had so far.
How you feeling, bro? How's the major experience been?
Oh, it's been hype so far. Met a bunch of people. Yeah, overall, just seeing the whole venue, all the people there. Yeah, it's really like nothing else, honestly.
Now that we're all out, well, except for Cam and Vol, they still have to play. What's on the list? What are we thinking about the hit up?
I think get a little twisted, you know. And overall, I'm just excited for top 8.
Oh,
I'm about to get high.
True. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I think I need to go check out the artist alley because one of my friends asked me to buy them something, and I kind of forgot about it. So that's something I need to go check out for sure.
I might even see if I want to buy anything. Because you gotta take home something, you know?
Mm-hmm. What about you, Els? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Good.
So, a bit of an anticlimactic spoiler there. Els and I are out of the bracket. Now, at this point, we can experience a pressure-free environment. It's always cool to check out the merch stands that the community artists have at these events. It shows that even if you aren't really a competitor, there's still ways to interact with the community. With the rest of our downtime, Els, Brother and I went to go eat at Chicago Ramen. Honestly, the best noodles I've ever had. And while we were enjoying our meal, the players that were left in bracket were having a bit of a different experience.
My Leo needs a bit more practice, but like I'm attempting to coach really hard.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Like my first match top 9, it was like almost 6 perfects.
Heck yeah, that's insane, dude.
And
That's
I finished the set with Hammerfell ACB.
Let's go!
Immediately, in winner's side of top 192, the bloodbath begins.
PRC to keep yourself in a pretty good spot.
Wow. Yo, enlightened.
Oh,
Good
what a block. Scambellini.
Uh-oh. Oh, it begins.
Scambo versus Rat goes in Rat's favor. Minish versus Voltion, Game 5. Minish wins. Tukumi Maurer versus Razzo. Another Game 5, but Tickle takes it. Scambo's next match is up, and they're against the former EVO champ, Umisho. In a 3-1 set, Umisho clutches up and wins. With Scambo out, I want to find Tickle and Voltion's matches next.
I missed the match.
You missed it?
I missed the end of it. What happened?
Winterside comforted.
Let's go. Let's go.
You know what he did?
What did you do? Whoa,
He said it was a read.
In the middle of the set. Oh my god. No, did anyone clip it? Did anyone got it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, yeah.
Voltion goes to Game 5 versus A While, but A While takes it. That puts most of us out of the bracket. The last one remaining from the group is Tickle.
I feel like if I went to losers earlier in the bracket, I would have had a different bracket. And I feel like that bracket might have been easier.
That's what happened to me.
If I'd have beat Witch Hazel, my bracket would be so different.
While we have some time between the next set of matches, we decide to hang out with some friends before getting more food. Never take for granted having a comfortable space to relax after a stressful bracket run.
Yo, what's good?
What's good? Am I allowed to film in the premises?
Yeah, go ahead, homie. Well, just not when I have my nuts out, alright? That's it.
Specifically when, though.
What's up, Al? Yo. You got trash too. Dog. Good sweet jam and eggs are dog. Too low to drop around. I'm nice at this game, dog.
Let's go.
Yeah, it has the Brooks Fusion board on it there.
Oh, does?
PS5.
So you don't even have to have the adapter?
No adapter, no. Yeah.
And I was like,
it's
man,
in there. I get that. I got the early access.
Dude, it's like the driving automatic. You go to the driving manual.
I can't do hitbox, dude. I know it's the best in the world, and I definitely know it's fucking cheat. But like, I played for 14 days. I can't TK. That could not fucking happen.
You don't need a TK on. Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. I'm like one of the ones.
You don't really have to. You just do it.
Cam has to do TKDP. You don't understand. You don't understand.
Wait. No, I see an argument for TK.
Bro, just play
it. You want the clean hit on the wall every time.
I need you to play a fucking bike connector because TK yawns on. So if you get that shit on counter hit, you can link with that with like 5P in it and get a full combo conversion.
One thing that the competitive scene places a lot of emphasis on is precise inputs. When the outcome of a match can be determined by literal milliseconds, the ergonomics of your controller can really make a difference.
I can't believe it.
400. They're both 400.
Why'd you get a second?
Like $400, like 400, like US dollars.
Yes.
That's what that means.
They know how expensive they are, and they're not pretending not to be. That when you go to their booth, they just do things for you for free. You can get it engraved for free.
Yeah, that's what I did for my slap stick.
That is pretty sick.
I got Crash Bandicoot engraved on it.
That is.
And I'm gonna go back tomorrow to get a Faust thing engraved on it, and maybe my tag.
Vitrex is nice.
It's nice. It's 400. Dude, you'll understand. Give it a second.
It is.
So this is what it comes with. Everything it comes with. Okay. This is.
The unboxing?
The unboxing. So, I already unboxed it. They give you a lever. They give you a replacement lever if you wanna take off the mod. So it comes like this, right? They give you the purple cable. Oh yeah, easy modding. And then look.
Tailoring specific components of controllers, like what kind of buttons or joysticks are used, allows them to have a more personalized feel, and, outside of mechanical adjustments, cosmetic controller customizations act as neat ways for players to express their other interests and ideas.
If you don't like that, if you just want a normal traditional lever, non-detachable, they gave you one. Here it is. They gave you one. You would just take apart the JLF and just put it in. I didn't say anything about getting it fixed, but they were like, oh, you can have these.
Oh.
You know why? Because I gave them $400. Purple, or it's purple.
This is also a really nice thing. I had this for free because it's Sponsor Cloud. All entirely free.
They literally got themselves.
Is that Blitz? Yeah, Blitz and ENTH. Yeah.
On the back of it.
What is what's your tag?
Teddy Tree Bar.
Oh, that's sick.
Tree Bar. Wow.
Yeah. Look at that. That's clean.
That is
super
clean. Holy.
Yeah, Brooks Fighting Board. This is the PS5 version ready, like Universal Fighting Board. It's sick. Check out these buttons, man.
Dude, the buttons are so sick. What the?
Yeah, look at these buttons, man.
Oh, and the arch is.
Yeah, this is Noir. It's nice. This is.
After checking out everyone's controllers, Larry and Scamba decided to wager their Chipotle gift cards on a set of games. I didn't stick around to see who won. I decided to go downstairs to check out Tickle's next match. To qualify for top 24 winner's side, they'll be playing EVO finalist Slash.
Tickle Memer up against Slash, who is EVO finalist. Him and Leffen, who you just saw in the last match, top 3 of them.
And things are off to a great start.
The chance now is gonna hurt, and you get Pokey off this. Just wakes up with a super and says that jump is not.
Tickle takes game 1, and that one game is all Slash wants to give up.
confirms into all that damage and baits the YRC into easy peasy game of peace.
Slash takes game 2, and right after that, takes game 3. Set is 2-1 Slash favor. Tickle has been making upsets all the way here. They just need one more to keep the winner's side dream alive.
Tried to go low. I think was trying to call out Slash mashing, but Slash just patiently out of there, and the 3K for the pickup. Very nicely done there from Slash. Some good adjustments.
But Slash wins and continues their winner's side run to the final day. Tickle moves on in loser's side. Tomorrow, 8 of the remaining 24 players will qualify for the finals, and one of them will win the whole thing.
The dancing Ganon on it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At this stage in the bracket, the players know exactly who they will be up against, so finding specific matchup practice is more consistent. Tickle's first match is versus JTG's Corey. With the win over Corey, Tickle is now 2 wins away from top 8.
They were smart. They were smart. Usually the default is to down back, right? Because tournament likes on the line. That's what you go for. What do you want to play more now? AP or XP? XP or a volume man. I could be a volume man. Really? I can play a volume man. Dude. I think volume man is winning right now. How is that talking? I mean, no. It was a ladder set. 1-0 in ladder. You do because now that if you beat him 7 minutes, you're like 9.
With so few matches left in the bracket, the majority will be played on stream. It's a good thing as well. If the crowd is any indication, people want to see these matches.
Oh, the Gapple cross up. Oh my goodness, what a block. Bad Moon is there. Burst is there available as well. He's gonna burst out. One guess away, anything will do it. Dad goes for the once a set mix up.
Now it's Tickle versus SQ.
SQ and Tickle Me More are gonna be stepping up to try to.
Eno is a character who thrives off mix-ups and faking out the opponent. When Tickle gets in, they're managing to break SQ's defense. But SQ, she's playing solid as well.
SQ stomping it out, yeah. Golden Burns, you gotta know that the windshield wipers are coming next to him. And then comboing with a double beam dream, that's a lot of damage.
Back against the wall, Tickle has to win 3 in a row just to survive.
We are in the corner now, it's all Eno all day. Gotta watch out for the Motobato on reversal though. Oh, the gold versus not. Oh, unfortunate for Tickle Me More. He tried the big gamble right.
A crazy run. Tickle finishes at 13th. With that, everyone in our crew is out of the bracket, and all that's left is to enjoy the finals.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen, last game. Let's go, Combo Breaker!
This documentary was never directly about who wins the whole event. It was a show that different perspectives and experiences of the players in attendance, one of which has to win due to it being a competition. Seeing how many great people were enthusiastic about not only competing but also being in the documentary made the trip more than worth it to me. But I already knew I'd have that response. So what did the others have to say?
He said he got 5th in Exxon. Yep, 5th place. Let's go. What's your tag again, by the way? Why not? Why not? Hey, why not?
Well, it's a beautiful tournament in a fantastic venue with a nice hotel and a good location with a lot of great people.
Yeah.
And a really great culmination of community.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think it's the best tournament every year.
Yeah.
I think Flashback was coming close, but I still don't think anything tops this, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It's happening, guys. It's like Combo Breaker 2023. I love coming to the Combo Breakers. They're probably my favorite tournament by far. Always a great selection of games. Always a great selection of people. The venue's fantastic. As you can hear, my voice is gone because Grand Finals, top 8, Tekken, Guilty Gear Strive, always phenomenal. Always fun. You get a tons of casuals in. You meet so many great players. I mean, this guy, he knocked me out of pools.
You know, it's sometimes it has to happen.
You know, it's the way it happens. It was either him or me, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it ends up happening, right? Sits me down, teaches me the million matchup. I feel more confident going back to my locals. And this is the type of experience you can get if you come to Combo Breaker too, or any major in fact. So come on down, you know?
Heck yeah. Great stuff. Great to see you again.
I'll get you next time.
You know what? I showed him the matchup. Honestly, it might happen. It could very much happen.
You just got to be that guy. We all got to be that guy.
Exactly. What did you think for your first major overall, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, played a ton of games, watched a ton of matches, like, just crazy stuff, honestly. Grand finals, amazing. Top 8 overall.
Is there anything, like, you think you'd probably want to do more of or, like, different for the next major?
Probably just more of the side stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
But I didn't really do much of that, like arcade cabinets and stuff. Like,
also a lot of merch and like the artist alley and everything.
Yeah, all that stuff. I didn't do enough of that.
Yeah.
Probably next major I'm gonna check on that stuff.
And I guess the last thing I'll ask is if there's anything maybe that Combo Breaker could do differently, or just majors in general maybe do differently or better. What do you think that might look like?
I don't know.
It was a good time.
In the end, I guess it was worth it.